So even as President Trump meets with families of people who have been killed at the hands of police, he says that he is supporting the police. We all know that this executive action that he signed today, it's going to mean a lot of different things to different people. In the eyes of the protesters who have been out in the streets for weeks, it doesn't go far enough. Protesters' demands are clear. They are calling for fundamental changes in the way America polices, specifically when it comes to the use of force.
Everybody right here is saying enough is enough.
Enter President Donald Trump, who introduced and signed an executive order Tuesday aimed at police reform. But not exactly in the way protesters may have hoped. The new executive order does not mandate any changes on the federal level, but instead only encourages police departments on the local level to ban chokeholds, with a critically important, seemingly subjective exception when an officer's life is at risk.
But I strongly oppose the radical and dangerous efforts to defend, dismantle, and dissolve our police departments. Americans know the truth. Without police, there is chaos. Without law, there is anarchy. And without safety, there is catastrophe.
It is important to note President Trump's order does not specifically mention or appear to address how to root out racism within law enforcement.
It will not do anything to correct police brutality, which is the real issue.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, a retired NYPD captain and 22-year veteran of the department, says reform also means officers holding other officers accountable.
We can't continue to hide behind the failure of training and believe that that is the only area where we are failing. They need to identify when their partners need to de-escalate.
Maki Haberfeld, director of police science at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, goes a step further.
Once again, we are seeing a band-aid instead of a cure.
And argues President Trump's executive order overlooks a critical aspect of this conversation, avoiding the recruitment of flawed cadets who later become bad cops.
How is selecting them? I want to see a reform that starts looking at the recruitment and selection. Training can be as best as you can only imagine. If it's given to the wrong people, you're not going to see a change.
President Trump's executive order also encourages the creation of a national database that would allow departments to share information on officer misconduct, but the operative word there is encourage. There is no mandate in this executive order. We're live in Midtown tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.